a bit. Matt, Renee.
All right, Marissa, thank you so much. Former employees, family of residents, and advocates for the elderly are speaking out about mistreatment allegations at a Junction City assisted living home.
As KEZI 9 News reporter Emma Jerome shows us, this facility is not the only one with reported problems in the state of Oregon.
My father-in-law was standing there in a diaper, no blankets, nothing in his room, and his mouth was stuck together. It was so dry, he couldn't even open his mouth.
That's Lori Benedict Potter. Her father-in-law used to be a resident at the Junction City retirement and assisted living community.
I found a lot of errors that there wasn't medications given. They were signed out as given, but they weren't popped from the medication card. They were somewhere else. They were still in the med box that we had. So there was a lot of that going on, but there was really no repercussions.
And that's Maggie Swartzendruber, who used to work there, both echoing the same lack of care the facility offers. Maggie says she was fired after a conversation with a coworker where they were discussing the negligence in the facility. But Junction City isn't alone in their shortcomings.
The events which have unfolded in Junction City shed light on a much larger problem, and that is the lack of care being provided to people who can't always stick up for themselves. And according to advocates for the elderly, nothing is being done about it.
You dial a number, and then all of a sudden you get a recording. Then I called Lane County, and I got similar or the same recording, saying that there was no one available to take my call. Call back at some other hour, or call 911.
James Manning, an Oregon state senator, had to call 911 to report elder abuse because not even his calls were answered when he tried. In 2017, the Department of Human Services substantiated elder abuse in 4,720 different cases in Oregon, both in facilities and in the community. DHS has a hotline to report child and elder abuse. I reached out to a representative to find out what happens after they receive those calls and have not heard back from them. In Eugene, Emma Jerome, KEZI 9 News.
And we're hearing from Frontier Management, the company that operates Junction City Retirement and Assisted Living, where Noel Jendrzak used to work. Now, they only address the arrest, but they say they have zero tolerance for abuse or neglect. This is what they said in their statement. The company says, quote, "We remain committed to partnering with local law enforcement on the charges against the girl, and we want to fully support the residents and their families who are impacted by this devastating situation."
We have an update on Nikki George, the 24-year-old who went missing after going to a house party in Eugene. As we told you on Tuesday,